Imagine walking through the Amazon rainforest at night. Your flashlight catches something on the ground, and it moves. It is not a small creature. It is a spider the size of a dinner plate, with legs that span nearly a foot and fangs long enough to break human skin. Most people freeze when they see it. Some run. But here is the question that scientists have been asking for decades. Is this giant, this heavyweight champion of the spider world, actually as dangerous as it looks? Or is the Goliath bird-eater hiding something far more surprising? By the end of this video, you will have your answer. And it might not be what you expect. The Goliath bird-eater, Theroposa blondi. It holds the title officially, the largest spider on Earth by mass and body length. A fully grown female can weigh over 170 grams. That is heavier than a baseball. Her leg span can reach 28 to 30 centimeters. To put that in perspective, stretch your hand open as wide as it goes. Now imagine a spider that covers your entire hand and keeps going. That is what rangers and researchers encounter in the jungles of Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana, and Suriname. And this animal does not live in some remote, inaccessible corner of the world. It lives under logs, in burrows dug into soft earth, sometimes just a few meters off a jungle trail. Local Pemon and Tupi peoples have encountered these spiders for generations. They are out there right now, waiting. Here is the first surprise. The name bird-eater comes from an 18th century engraving by naturalist Maria Sibylla Merian, who illustrated one eating a hummingbird. The image shocked Europeans. The name stuck, but in reality, birds are not this spider's primary food. It rarely eats birds at all. The Goliath bird-eater is an opportunistic predator. Its real diet is built around large insects, earthworms, frogs, small lizards, and the occasional small rodent or snake. It hunts almost entirely at night, using vibration sensors on its legs to detect prey moving through the leaf litter. It does not spin a web to catch food. It stalks, it ambushes, it strikes. When it attacks, those fangs, which can reach up to 3.8 centimeters long, drive downward with enough force to pierce soft flesh and inject venom. Now, the venom. This is where the story gets interesting. A spider with a 30-centimeter leg span. Fangs the size of a small pocket knife blade. You would expect venom that could hospitalize a person, maybe kill one. But the Goliath bird-eater's venom, to a healthy adult human, is roughly comparable to a wasp sting. Pain, localized swelling, discomfort. In most cases, not life-threatening. So why does something this large carry venom this mild? Because venom is metabolically expensive to produce. The Goliath does not need powerful neurotoxins to kill a frog or an earthworm. Its size and mechanical force, those crushing fangs, do most of the work. The real weapon this spider carries is not the venom. It is something most people have never heard of. When the Goliath bird-eater feels threatened, it does something unique. It uses its hind legs to scrape tiny barbed hairs, called urticating hairs, off its abdomen and launch them into the air. These hairs are microscopic. They are barbed like fishhooks, and they are designed to embed in soft tissue, eyes, nasal passages, lungs. For a small predator, a coati, an opossum, catching a face full of these hairs is genuinely debilitating. They cause intense irritation, swelling, and temporary blindness. Researchers who have been hit without protection describe burning, watering eyes that last for hours. Some individuals have developed allergic reactions severe enough to require medical attention, and because the hairs are barbed, they are almost impossible to remove cleanly once embedded in skin or mucous membrane. Over time, you can actually tell if a Goliath bird-eater has been stressed frequently. It will have a noticeable bald patch on its abdomen where it has repeatedly launched its defense. The fangs are for hunting. The hairs are for war. The Goliath bird-eater spends most of its life underground or tucked beneath logs and root systems. Females are profoundly long-lived. They can survive for 15 to 25 years in the wild. Males, by contrast, rarely live beyond 3 to 6 years. Females dig or take over burrows, lining the entrance with silk tripwires. When something disturbs those threads, a vibration, a footstep, the spider feels it instantly. Mating is dangerous for the male. After finding a female, he must approach carefully, often using specialized leg hooks to hold her fangs away from him during mating. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. A single egg sac can contain anywhere from 100 to over 200 eggs. The female guards them aggressively for weeks. When they hatch, she does not eat them. Unusual in the spider world, she protects the spiderlings until they can survive alone. One more thing most people never know about this spider: it makes noise. The Goliath bird-eater stridulates. It rubs specialized bristles on its legs together to produce a hissing sound, audible from several meters away. In the darkness of the Amazon, that sound is a warning. It means, "I am here, I am large. Do not make a mistake." Researchers walking night transects in Venezuela report hearing this hiss before they see the spider. In the dark, without context, it is genuinely unsettling, and then the spider vanishes. Back into the dark, back under the forest floor, invisible again. So we come back to the question we asked at the beginning. Is the Goliath bird-eater, the largest spider on Earth, as dangerous as it looks? The answer is no. And yes, just not in the way you imagined. Its venom will not kill a healthy adult, but those urticating hairs can send you to a hospital if you are unlucky. Those fangs can cause a serious mechanical wound. And if you are a small mammal, a frog, or an earthworm on a jungle floor at night, this animal is a near-perfect predator. The Goliath bird-eater is not the most venomous spider in the world. It is not the fastest or the most aggressive. What it is ancient, patient, and extraordinarily well adapted to its environment. It has survived in the Amazon for millions of years. It will almost certainly outlast our interest in it. Somewhere out there, right now, one is sitting in its burrow. Silk threads stretched across the entrance, waiting. And it is not thinking about us at all. If this video made you want to know more about the most extreme creatures on Earth, subscribe. We go deep into the animal world every week, and next time we are looking at a creature even more misunderstood than this one. An insect so chemically armored it can survive things that would kill almost anything else. You will not want to miss it.